Thank you. Hi, I'm Kay, and
I'm Ricardo.
Okay,
Yeah.
Lara.
Nara?
Lara.
Lara.
Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you.
Okay, is this your first time to Japan?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
How is so far?
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's also surprising, but really nice. Yeah, good experience so far. Yeah.
Thank you. And where are you from?
I'm from the Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Holanda. Hi. Dutch. I'm Dutch. Yeah.
Good. How long will you be in Japan?
21 days. Like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh. When did you arrive to Japan?
I arrived Wednesday.
Wednesday.
So that's it's now Saturday.
3 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
3 nights. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What brings you to Japan?
I think the culture, and it has always been in the back of my mind. I think when we as children grow up, we come in contact with Japanese culture or like films from that age, and I think the cartoons or anime, and I think the images or the culture in the films speaks to us, or just the art form. So I photograph in my work, and I studied art and design, so that's why
really?
Japan is a really cultural, inspiring country, I think, on the way of arts and also cultural heritage, but also the modern media and stuff. So of course you maybe know like anime or every other media form, but also Pokemon, or like that's inspired us as children already from the Nintendo. So so that's why I think Japan has always been inspiring for me. And it was I had a week off, and then I was like, okay, Japan is a really logical choice for me.
Really? Do you have any your favorite anime or cartoon?
Good question. What I do like is like really shoujo anime, just really casual high school romance. I like, but it's a really bit cheesy, but maybe it's just really easy to watch. And I think in Europe we don't really, you do have films in that way, but I think anime is nice that it's a bit more fantasy like. It's interesting. It's also a bit, you can really, it's not real or something. That's maybe annoying, but at some points inspiring also. Like it's not real, but you want it to be real or something. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And can you tell me what you think good and bad points in Japan?
In general,
Yes.
for what I see as a tourist, of course, it's all quite positive, and people are really nice. People always want to help me or thank me and everything. But I'm not from Japan, of course, but I know or hear from people that the work culture is hard and strict because people can't take vacation days easily.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, because I work as a photographer, and I just can take 3 weeks off if I want.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Is it easier to?
It's easier. I do freelance work, so that's even more easier. But I think that's when you ask the question what's bad. Maybe there's the scene that I don't see, the work culture, and I do see in the metro, the subway, a lot of people sleeping, and I think that's a sign for me that Japan is very healthy. Healthy culture for like they want their bodies to be fit and skin to be good. But then again, the other side, what I see is people actually care for their health or the sleep that they get? Of course, I see that you need to work. They want to work really hard. But that's interesting for me to see or make think of reason. Oh, why is this going on?
Yeah, we need to take sleep in train.
Because you finish work late or
late and early morning.
Yeah. I see. So that's what I noticed.
Okay, that's so interesting. Thank you. And did you experience any culture shock in Japan?
I think the first day I came here, that was Wednesday. I had a little bit jet lag, so I was like tired. And a culture shock when I first arrived in my hostel also. I really wanted to greet people, say hello, but not really people do that. They just bow. And I was like, okay. And now I'm really a bit used to it, that it's all fine that you just do this, no talk.
Yeah, no talk.
And actually that's really relaxing also. So it's just a culture shock that the bowing, but also the quietness. It's not as quiet as in Europe where I'm from. Everything's really busy, quiet and loud in the streets. But here it's that was interesting for me, my first day here.
Yeah, it's pretty different in Europe and Japan.
Yeah, have you guys been to Europe or?
No, never.
Never?
Yeah.
Do you want to go or?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
And what country do you think of?
Europe. I think I want to go France and Italy. So, because I can go to Iran.
Yeah,
overall.
like
Yes.
Yeah. France is also interesting. Do you know people in France, or like do you know the culture there as well?
No.
Okay,
No,
because we know as Dutch people that the French can also be a bit like not how to say, like irritated sometimes.
Yeah.
But that's just the French. So if you ever go there, just, I don't mean to be rude or anything, but that's what we noticed sometimes, that if you want to ask something, they don't really want to help sometimes. But not every French French guy is like that, but yeah. But that's interesting that every culture is different.
Yeah. Someday I'd like to visit Europe.
Yeah. You should.
Yeah.
You can.
Thank you. And can you tell me good points and bad points of your country?
Of my country?
Yes.
I think good points of my country is, I think at the moment, I think the opportunities you get from in the work field. So we have quite good education, I think, even though there can be improvements, but the general level of education is good.
Wow.
And therefore you can work in a nice company, and you can choose. So if you don't like it, you can just leave.
Oh.
And that's a good thing. We don't really experience a lot of pressure, hopefully, from our parents or from our family. So that's, I think, a good thing. And a bad thing about my country. Good question. Well, what I compared to Japan, what I noticed is that they have a lot of respect here. Respect in the bowing, but also in apologizing and helping each other. And in the Netherlands or in maybe Western Europe, they're a bit more, I wouldn't say rude, but a bit, in Dutch we say lomp, like they don't care, or they just are a bit, they have a big ego in that way. So they don't really mind, or they don't care about little gestures or little respectful things. So that's interesting for me. That could be a bad thing for my country, but that's what I noticed comparing to here, Japan.
Like that different.
Yeah. And I think Japan is really safe in general.
Yes.
So compared to my country, that could be a bad thing, that at night you can't really easily walk it down the streets. Alone, yeah. Like your family warns me because I'm a woman, they don't want me out on the street. But in general, it is okay. But sometimes you get some creepy situations in corners or in the train stations. So that's bad. That's bad.
That's interesting. Thank you so much. And what is the culture your country is most proud of?
The culture my country is
proud of.
That's an interesting question. Because the Dutch are very in some way confident, and maybe that's got to do with the big ego, maybe. Especially, I live in Haarlem, and I'm not from Haarlem, but it's close to Amsterdam. Maybe you know Amsterdam.
Yeah.
And I don't know, people are very rich there as well, so they have this,
really confident.
Yeah, really confident. What was the question again?
The most thing you're proud of.
Proud of, yeah. the thing Dutch people are proud of?
Yes.
It's a good question. I think also maybe the simple culture. We also have like a no nonsense culture. So in, for example, work, how simple and straight and direct we are, and get work done. And then if someone doesn't work in your work, and your colleagues, they speak it to you, write about it, and
yeah, that's pretty different to Japanese. Totally different. I think.
So I don't think I have a good answer for this question, but
that's okay. That's interesting. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of thinking. Oh yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, I hope the rest of your trip enjoy.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Janet.